Podcasting from the Wild West and the East Coast. It is Cursory Motherfucking Overload.
Coming to you from the back room of your parents' favorite porn store, it is Cursory Overload.
You're listening to Cursory Overload.
And we are in.
What up, everybody? We are back.
Yep, another episode of motherfucking
Cursory Overload.
Overload. So welcome all you motherfuckers and motherfuckerettes.
And everybody else who's not a motherfucker or motherfuckerette.
Or at least you think you're not, but we all know you are. Secretly, you enjoy it. Being called. But you're not a true
whatever.
You know what? The ultimate honor would be being called a motherfucker by the man himself, Sam L. Jackson.
That would be.
If Sam L. Jackson calls you a motherfucker, consider yourself, I don't know, blessed or knighted or I don't know.
You know, if he were to do that,
ooh.
would you just drop the mic and walk away?
I mean, what do you do at that point in time? Actually,
I've done it. Bucket list completed.
I don't know. I mean, let's just face it. Let's say that, I don't know, in the future when we're out and about doing the Who the Fuck Is You tour, we just happen to be in a place and Sam Jackson were to walk in and it's like, oh, K-Dogg and Pato, you motherfuckers. What?
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Sam Jackson. Or actually, I think it would go to my head. Hey, I'm not just a motherfucker. I've been knighted now, but
It's like
it's Sir
good night.
Motherfucker to you.
Good night. From that point on, Sir K-Dogg, Sir Pato.
Sir Pato.
It happened.
It happened.
Fuck
yes.
it all.
Oh,
you heard it.
Then. So yeah, that's just one of my thoughts right there. That came up once we said motherfuckers, motherfuckerettes.
Motherfucker.
What?
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot going on in K-Dogg world. Well,
no, but I do have
besides.
I do have a little rant, if you don't mind.
Oh, by all means.
Yeah. So, if you happen to be one of the people, I'll say that one of the people that has a Dodge Neon, right? Lots of people, lots of us have Dodge Neons.
Hey, they were the car to get back in the 90s.
Right. And you put some wore out graphics on the side and a spoiler and a loud coffee can onto your exhaust. Don't cut me off. Please. Because then I'm going to get really angry. There is nothing worse in this world than being stuck behind those goddamn coffee can exhaust cars. Nothing in this fucking world is worse.
You mean not even the Dumb and Dumber? You want to hear the most obnoxious sound in the world?
I think that is the most obnoxious. Because it's like every time they go to shift, it's like, but they don't go nowhere. They don't go anywhere. The most
obnoxious sounds in the world, and then you put a Dodge Neon with a coffee can exhaust.
Like, what in the fuck? Like, okay. So this happens. I follow this motherfucker for God knows how long. My temper was so high by the.
Okay, looks like we lost K-Dogg. So you followed this motherfucker. I think we lost you right around it.
For like 10 miles, I followed this guy, and my temper was flaring. For like, oh my God, it was so bad. My 7-year-old's telling me I'm going to go home and get put in timeout.
Okay, it's a good. Don't give her any ideas on a swear jar because she'll be rich.
So. But it got me thinking. Okay, so here's my little. That was the end of my rant. That I don't want to hear that. But here's the thing, guys. If you're going to do this, do yourself a favor. Find somewhere that sells exotic cars and tell them to turn one on for you, so you can hear what a real motor sounds like. And then maybe you're not going to want to put a coffee can on yours.
Yeah.
The other night
Okay.
we're driving through this shopping center, and the windows were down. It was really nice here, and we just stopped raining, so it was just, I don't know, it was just really nice. We had the windows rolling, and just they were down. We were rolling through, and all of a sudden I heard this one right, this motor, but it was like I don't know. I knew right away, right from Jump Street. I was like, all right, that sounds like a Lamborghini. Like
Okay.
right from Jump Street, I said, that's got to be a car power. We roll up, and sure as shit, there's a fucking Huracan sitting there, right?
Okay.
Lamborghini Huracan sitting there, right? Guy just
Okay.
was getting out, revving the motor. I was like, now that's a car with fucking power, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
But those cars piss me off. I mean, because those cars are so small. They're for midgets.
it doesn't matter. They
And the
go
worst
100.
kind of all, dude.
They go 140,000
I
miles an
know.
hour.
Yeah, I know, but they're for midgets, and the worst kind.
Hey,
Rich.
you can't say midgets no more.
So I just did.
You can't. You're
Why?
gonna get. They're gonna bar you. You're
They're
gonna
gonna
be.
for you. I'm
Yep.
gonna be.
You're gonna be put in timeout.
Isn't that a correct term though?
No.
What is the correct term?
Little person
Little person.
or dwarf.
Dwarf.
Yep.
Isn't dwarf and midget like in the same category? I mean, like the
Listen.
same.
Listen. I don't know. I'm just telling you what
Listen,
I'm
I
being
don't make the
told.
rules. I thought that midget
Whenever
was
somebody
the,
says dwarf, I think of fucking, you know what I mean, like Lord of the Rings Frodo running towards me with that fucking dude with a long beard coming behind him with a big old
yeah, the
axe.
dwarf, yeah, with the
Right.
axe, right?
That's what I think. But hey, I'm just telling you what I'm being told.
Well, people need to chillax, and if we need to be a catalyst of change. We need to inspire change. We need to come back to a time where we don't all get butthurt for things.
Known as
I was
midget.
reading. Yeah, well, I don't know if it's midget, little people. No disrespect. In fact, wow, just
Hey, I'm just saying, if you're classified under
I've
that,
seen a few ladies that wow, and you're like,
I'm right
wow.
there with you.
I'd be like, I'd be
Right there with
proud.
you.
Of course, obviously, Pato's married, but if I was a single guy, whatever, and I had half a chance because that girl was so whatever out of my league, you knew.
Right.
But I'd be like, yeah, I wouldn't be like, oh, trying to pretend like I don't know. Some people were embarrassed by,
Hey, you
It is
know
what
what
it
I
is.
would like. Here's what I'm wondering. Okay. It's probably happened, but it's just I've never personally dealt with it before.
Mm-hmm.
But with the Me Too movement, I know women that have been attacked, and I've heard from them. I've heard their stories, and so when I hear about that, okay, that's cool. I understand it. And when I hear about, racism, of course, we're against that. And so, but when it comes to phrases like midget, I guess I've never known a person of that stature. So I don't know personally if that's like how that's an offensive word. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I
don't know.
have never.
I mean, I did remember the guy who played on Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing an acceptance speech, was talking about it, but I don't remember exactly what he said.
What his position on it is? Is it?
Yeah, I don't know if it's acceptable or what exactly.
I thought it was a correct term. Like the word dwarf. I mean, you there?
Yep, I am now. That was a long one.
Yeah, tell you. But this one didn't make the submarine sound.
Okay.
Okay, so that's why I was like, okay, silence. Either he went away and Chuck Norris is still pissed off at us. We're trying to replace him with Keanu Reeves.
I like that idea.
I'm just saying, the future generations. I mean, eventually somebody will need to pick up the mantle. So, okay, well, getting off the subject here.
Okay, so I got another question. What's more important, having a Big Johnson or a lot of money?
Well, I don't know. I have neither, so
Like, I ain't got neither one, so I'm
so
curious what's more important.
exactly. What is more important?
No, it got me kind of cracking up because on Yahoo News, there's an article about Jason Derulo. I don't know if you heard about that.
Mm-hmm.
A photo was taken when he was just in his drawers, and they said that the title, somewhere in the article, it mentioned, seeing his anaconda.
Okay.
And the photo was actually taken down off of, I don't know if it was Twitter or Instagram. They took it down, and he's kind of upset. He's like, "Listen, this ain't my fault, y'all, motherfucker." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Okay, so he was wearing some kind of underwear that
Yeah,
displayed
like
all his manhood.
boxer briefs, or I don't know, maybe like
So it
compression
made
shorts or something.
one of the Twitter monitors jealous and said, "This is unacceptable." Is that what you think happened? Are you there? Are you there? Because I didn't hear the submarine sound today.
Right. Yeah, I am now. It
Okay.
disappeared again.
Well, as I was saying, maybe one of the, you said Twitter or something. Do you think one of those, the guys that monitor to make sure that no porn is being uploaded, saw that and said, okay, so it's not porn, but that ain't right.
I'm jealous. I don't
jealous. Yeah, I got penis
know.
envy.
I don't know. I don't know, and I kind of understand. Like, I don't know. Like, he's kind of upset about it, and I don't blame him. Because he didn't do anything wrong. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I guess it's that's just.
But at the same time, I'm kind of like, are you really mad? Like,
are you really mad, or it's just your way to bring out the attention that mine is bigger than yours? Is that part of his evil plan to make us all feel inferior?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't know. Maybe you're saying you're mad, and because you're not allowed to just show how happy you are.
Exactly. You're just trying to rub it in. Well, that just don't sound right. Rub it in your face.
I don't know. It was just kind of an interesting
topic. Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
It doesn't really happen with men a lot. You don't see that a lot with guys' pictures being taken down.
Taken down because
Right. I don't know. And the other thing that caught my attention, once again, I usually back the blue, the police officers. I try to be supportive.
Yeah.
But a Los Angeles police officer, they will not say his name, and I can understand why. He's on investigative leave, right?
LAPD.
Right. They're all wearing body cameras now, right? Well, I guess they randomly go through footage, right? When they get back to base, they plug it in and it all gets uploaded. Well, I guess there's a whole team that randomly goes through this footage. And when they were doing that, it shows him playing with the titty of a dead girl. I guess he was groping a deceased woman who had an overdose or something. Yep.
You know what? I've been staying away from the news lately. I just
maybe that's why.
No, part of the problem. Well, the thing is that I've been every spare moment I have, I'm fighting for the TV so that I can get. I'm hooked on that Lucifer series. I'm in season 3 already since last we spoke. So I missed out on this. Yeah, I just asked Guru as you were talking about it, and yeah, LAPD officer on leave after body cam footage allegedly shows him fondling deceased woman's breast.
Yep. Now that begs the question: how much shit went on before
the body cams?
Right.
Well, come on. I mean, NWA, back in the day when they made their F the Police songs, like the second one, they were poking fun at it at the same time. But they were pretty much putting things out there, like when they do that like skit where the cop pulls over a black girl and tells her that we're gonna go around this corner and you're gonna suck me and my partners,
right?
Or else you're gonna be one dead,
Right.
Basically, that was the way they were communicating that, hey, this shit is happening out here. We're putting it in a song, so Well, kind of like